live tonight with my good buddy Webb. Should be jumping on any minute now. I think I'm early, so I'm going to chat a little bit. I just would think, I think it's appropriate that I thank everybody. I have had myself, for a young or small YouTube channel, I've had myself what I consider to be a bang-up week. I'm learning a lot about how to record and edit my videos so that they're at least fun to watch. But I've also learned a lot about, how hard that is. So I'm not necessarily crushing it, but I'm also not, I'm pretty happy. I'll be honest with you. I'm very proud and happy, or satisfied, I guess would be a good word, for the results I've got on my most recent long form video, which is my Tirzepatide update, number 2. So I've had 2 updates. That was the second one. And I'm very happy. Like I got a lot of views. I got 400 and some views in 3 days. My click-through rate is high. My watch time is over 3 minutes. I mean, for a small YouTube channel, I just think I've crushed numbers that I didn't see coming for a long time, or I didn't know would come for a long time. So very happy. Thank you very much, everybody, for supporting me. And I can hope to continue entertaining you guys. I hope you continue supporting me. Another thing I'd like to chat about before I get Webb on here, or he pops on whenever he sees that we're on and jumps on. Anyway, is just the journey itself, the Tirzepatide journey. I think I've had myself one of those weeks where I've gone a little overboard on my routine, gone a little crazy. Not crazy, but I've gone a little heavy on eating, and it's not bad for me, of course. It's just hard to keep your goals and your stuff in check if you're not keeping them in check. So I've had a good run though. Pretty happy with it, and so that's really good. I'm glad that I started this journey because I'm enjoying this, man. I am enjoying this. Like I crashed my drone videoing my efforts to mow my back weed line on the weekend. I didn't crash it. It crashed, I should say. I was just mowing the lawn, and I looked there up for my drone. Like, where'd it go? It's not there. And then I look at the ground and I'm like, what's that in the grass? Like, oh no, that's my drone. So I don't even know if it works. I haven't checked it since then. I kind of did the old bucket that. I need to put that in its own compartment, deal with it later. So I was like, drone down, put it away, figure that out later. I haven't even downloaded the footage. So I feel like I forgot to hit record on one point, and I actually am worried that I forgot to record the whole time. That's my biggest problem with the drone, is I don't hit the record button. So now it records. So I have all this flying around. I'm watching on the screen. I'm like, oh, this looks so cool. And then, no, didn't record it. So anyway, I'll get better. I will get better. At least I don't think I can get worse. So we're going to go with I will get better. Can't promise that, but I hope for the best. This is Thursday. I got keys in my pocket. They're bugging me. Let's get these out. Jeez. Okay, it's Thursday. Try to go live every Thursday. Try to keep it consistent so that the vast community members out there can say, hey, I want to see Rah Diggity Dog on his live show on Thursdays, and boom, there I am. Tonight's a little late, later than usual, probably about 20 minutes actually. Maybe even more than that. Who said? Hard to say. I actually don't have a time. I don't think. Maybe I should have a time, eh? If I did set a time to go live, when would that be? Like, when would you guys want me to go live? Because, I'm not going to say I can make anything happen, but I could try. I can try anything. So, yeah, that's something I got to work on, is figuring out a good time to go live. So far, I've been doing Thursday nights around 7 o'clock, maybe, or my time. I'm in Central Time Zone, so 7, I think. Maybe 6:45. I don't know. Anyway, I'm live at about this is about half hour late, maybe 45 minutes late than normal, but it's okay. I mean, hey, I'm here, and I'm ready to chat. I'm going to spill the beans on the whole week here. I'd like to do this weekly recap where I kind of like go live on Thursdays, tell you what happened in the last week, and then then from Friday through Thursday, I have shenanigans happen to me, and I can record those and post them, but I can also jump on here and either chat with you guys if you have questions or not. This weekend I'm going back to the lake. I wasn't at the lake last weekend, so I'm going this coming weekend here. Last weekend I was at home and had a lot going on around here actually. My other brother-in-law, I've got 2 brother-in-laws, and one of them's at the lake every weekend and the other one's in town. So I stayed in town. He turned 50, the big 5-0. He's old now. Welcome to the club. I'm over 50. So anyway, he turned 50 and he had built himself a new deck in his backyard. He'd taken off the old one and built a new one this spring. So he was like, hi, Josh Sig, I guess. Josh. Yeah. Hi, Josh. And he built a new deck. So he wanted to show that off, have a barbecue for his 50th, get everybody together, all the family. So I went over there and he never told us what he's cooking. And he's a really big smoker guy. He's got a drum smoker, that the same style the Blues Hog would use, but just not the size of a Chevy truck. It's just normal drum smoker. And so what he did was I was convinced I was going to get smoked food from my brother-in-law on Sunday or Saturday. And I kind of felt like it was going to be a big weekend of smoked food because I was smoking a brisket Saturday night to Sunday dinner. And I was like, I'm going to get 2 smoked meals in a row. This is a little odd. I don't normally get that happening, but I'm down. Don't get me wrong. And so we went over there and he had decided to do a seafood boil. So he had a great big, huge 60, maybe 90 gallon pot on a propane burner. And he had got it boiling and he was throwing in everything. We had sausage and corn and potatoes and scallops and shrimp and lobster tails and crab legs. I was like, this is going to be epic. And it was. It was unbelievable, actually. And I don't know if I can. So I think this is the one where I can show pictures behind my head. Let me see if I can do that right now. I think I got a picture of it. Let's try it out here. So let's go. This one? No, this one. Yeah, here we go. How do I do this? Lenses? Nope, that's not it. All effects. What do I got here? Now these are just making me look funny. No, we want no effects. How to turn that off? There we go. No, that's not the one. Let's hit this one. Oh, I just saved the highlight. I do this every time. I try to do something cool and I do it wrong. Let's try this button. Okay, this one. Here we go. Let's go, Cam. I was just at Jersey Mike's. I was just at Jersey Mike's with my daughter, and it was phenomenal. Now, while we're doing that, let me look for the seafood boil. See if I can get that on here. Oh, look at that! You can make all your pictures pop up. That's cool. Okay, here it is. I gotta get it out of the way. There it is. There's the seafood pot right there. They're getting ready to dump it. It's pretty close. That's pretty slick, eh? Let me see if I can see more pictures of that. There's a video. Doesn't show me videos. It won't shoot videos, eh? Too bad. I'll off one. There we go. That's it. They're lifting it out of the water here. So this is still in the pot. The other one, they've pulled it up and it's draining the water out of the bucket or the strainer. And so let's go done. Oh no, I don't want that on there forever. Hit this button, go all the way back to no sign. Bam. Okay. So anyway, I had the seafood boil on Saturday. It was amazing. And I was really glad I did because it was amazing. Like, let's be honest, I've never had anyone go to a seafood boil and be like, nah, no good. If they have, probably wouldn't like it anyway, no matter where they go. But so I got back from that and I had already had a brisket that we bought. And we were in the moment where the briskets were, there's 2 briskets available at the store we buy them from. One was super small and we're like, too small. But the other one was ridiculously big. Like it was huge, humongous. And I was like, this is crazy. Like, you know, we don't need this, but I wanted it. So, hey, Gabe. We got Gabe, Scott, Julianne, Francisco. Great name. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Gabe. Just going over my week. Just check it out. So then I got back from the barbecue Saturday night, and then at 9 p.m. on Saturday evening, I wanted to put my brisket on so that I could cook at 180 degrees all night long. And then in the morning, I'd crank the speed up, or the temperature up, and at the right temperature, I'd wrap it. And so you should just get in with the same link. Go to your, sorry, hang on, everybody. Webb, go to your text, the same link as the last time. Click on that. It doesn't change. Well, it shouldn't change. I didn't hit reset, so it should be good. So I started cooking that brisket at 9 p.m. at night. I wanted to go all night, and then I was going to do my thing and go from there. So what I did was I put it on at 180, let it go all night long, woke up in the morning, and it was perfect. The bark was unbelievable. It was crazy. I'm going to show you the bark right now. I can do this now. I'm on YouTube. So let me hit that. Let me go to the picture of the bark. Please say it's a picture, not a video. Oh, man, here we go. There it is. Okay, check this out, eh? Check out the bark on that brisket. And it's huge, eh? That's crazy. It's got that dark, hard shell. It doesn't rub off. It's really good. It was good. It was really good. I can't lie. I scored a winner on this one. So let me go back to no picture because, well, that's really better than this one. Although if I left it like this, everybody would be hungry. Anyway, so yeah, I did the brisket and I wrapped it at 165 degrees and I ran it up to 200 and about 8 degrees because I knew I was going to eat it quick when I pulled it off. It was a 21-hour cook. Started at 9 p.m., pulled it off at 6 p.m. Sunday. Crazy, man. Crazy. Like it was on forever, which was great because that's what I want to be able to do. I want to be able to put it on at night, not worry about what's happening, just keep it low and slow. Then wake up in the morning and be like, did the bark set? Yes, it did. Okay, when the temperature gets right, wrap it. So I guess that's to hold moisture in and cook it more evenly. Don't really know, but it works. And then I will one day try the Bradley Chud's Barbecue on YouTube. He does a foil boat. So he puts foil on the bottom and then he crumples it up along the sides, makes sort of like a ring around a moat to keep all the juices in, and it just sits there and he leaves the top open. And he cooks his that way until they're good to go. And they look phenomenal. Everybody eats it, says they're phenomenal. So I got to try that one day. But I was too chicken, right? When you have a good way and you make a good brisket, you say to yourself, it ain't broke, don't fix it. So your brisket ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, it kind of rhymes. A little cheesy. Won't say that again in my life. Sorry. Anyway, the way it went down was phenomenal. I was very, 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 very happy. That's a lot of happies. No, that's a lot of varies for one happy, but that's what it was. And then and that was the weekend. So that put me to nighttime on Sunday night. Resend. Gotcha, buddy. Hitting the button. Copy the link. Oops. I don't know if I disappeared there, but I went to go send a link to Webb so we can jump on. I'm back. So that got me to Sunday night. I then edited my video of my Tirzepatide journey, which was not terrible. It was a decent web. Oh, there we are.
And you know what's so funny is I had it pulled up and waiting, and all of a sudden it was gone, and I could not find it. It's like a messenger, but a different messenger than the regular messenger we use for like Facebook.
Technology. It can be your best friend, or it can be your evil. Not your best friend.
Never know what's going to happen. Good to see you,
man.
Exactly. What's going on?
Yeah, buddy. We're back. I'm doing great.
Oh, dude, yeah. And looking amazing, by the way. What's going on there with the sun? Looking good? Yeah, all right.
Yep, we got a little haze there, so it's not burning my eyeballs like it normally does. I should really buy blinds for this room. Actually, I have blinds.
We have a little bit of that here, too. That smoke. I'm saying, yeah, it's coming down this way.
Yeah. Well, that time of year, I guess, right? Everything's dry and burning.
Oh, yeah.
So not great. Yeah.
Dry as a whittle. I had to put a little deck. I put some fencing around my deck today because for some reason,
like a railing?
They wanted me to have a gate around it, so I added a little something.
Yeah, it's like a railing.
Yeah.
Nice.
It looks.
Did you film it?
No. I did. That's the thing I got to. I'm gonna start doing like you. When you start working on your lawnmower, I'm gonna do the same thing. I've got a 99 YZ80.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I love small dirt bikes. You know what I'm saying? Motorcycles for me are tiny. Yeah. But anyways, I got a little thing to do it like some shock seals and some brake pads and really just get it bumping and dumping. But a few little things like that, I just need to put the camera on and do it.
You just got to put the camera on, and then you at least have the footage. You don't necessarily have to post it, but you can't post it if you don't record it. So, step one.
Sometimes you got to practice what you preach. Remember, I'm always like, "Oh, you got to film what you're doing." And then
right. You should film that.
Well, remember, that's one of the downsides. I'm sorry, I'm eating in front of everybody. That's one of the downsides of being a Gen Xer, is that we're from a time before the phones and the cameras, so we watch.
We're not used to it.
You had to make sure you were glued in. Oh my God, look at that! Wow, whoa!
Yeah.
And if you didn't see it, you missed out. It was over.
Yeah. That's why they remember we know about must see TV on Thursday nights back in the
Yeah.
day. That's when if your show came on Thursday, you had to watch it Thursday. There was no recording it. There was no PVRing it. There was no streaming it. It was like it came on Thursday and that was it. You were lucky if you saw it again. And when that first started happening, when you could see the show after it happened, you're like, what? I don't have to be in front of my TV at this hour of that night. I can watch it the next night or the night after. It was like mind blown. That's old.
Remember,
bro.
like sometimes movies would not do very well at the box office.
Yeah, but then they blow up on tape.
DVD or the VCR or whatever later on and do well because people would like to watch them at it. And I watched a thing where Matt Damon, you know, talking about how come you don't make a lot of movies anymore. He said, man, it's so expensive to make. He said, but you remember back in the 90s, in the 80s, you could make a movie and it might not do well in the box office, but it may tear it up at Blockbuster.
That's right.
Over and over and over. And he said, so that's where you would make your money. So you say so every industry's changed. And
yeah, everything's changed.
You'll see there'll be very few actors next. But we won't need them.
Well, I don't know. I feel like for long form stuff too, there'll be need some. I totally catch myself watching some of these YouTube channels that are all AI, and at first I'm like, oh, this is so cool, and then I go, wait a minute, that's not how people run. What's that all about? And I go, oh, it's an AI, and so it's darn close. But I feel like when it comes to movies and TV shows, one of the I guess draws or one of the allures is that that person could end up in a stage show in New York or Chicago or in somewhere where there's a theater company, and they can end up on a tour and you could meet the actor who played the role, that kind of thing. Whereas if AI takes over, you'll never get to meet the actor, so there's no investment in the person. Like who's your favorite actor?
Well, I like flawed characters.
Okay.
If that makes sense. That's where AI
as well as flawed humans, or
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, at different times. You know what I'm saying? Like who'd be my favorite?
Yeah.
So for phases, you know what I'm saying? At times, George Clooney was as cool as they come. There's times Matt Damon, you know, like there's a handful that's always the same guys. Brad Pitt, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree. And one of my favorite male actors of all time was Ed Norton Jr. And his shows, his movies were always off the charts, weird and good. Like it was not your mainstream stuff. It was pretty eclectic or different. And I just appreciated the movies and him. And so for me, he'd be a guy I'd like to meet, have a beer with, and hang out with, and get to talk to. You know what I mean? But if it's all AI in the future, I'll be like, I'll never get to meet this character. Or a worst case scenario is I'll just pay $20 and it'll call me every other week and be like, hey, what's up, Ryan? And I'll be like, oh, this is cool. I'm talking to this AI star, you know, but it's really not fake, but fake.
Quentin Tarantino movies. You know what I'm saying? They feel like there's real things, even though they're a little off the wall. Those are real things that can happen and mean and nasty.
Yeah, they're different, right?
Very different.
The thing. Yeah, and that's the thing that you don't really know until you go through it, and you're like, oh, that was cool. Yeah. So anyway, I just feel like with AI, if they do AI, AI actors and actresses, characters, and there's no real people behind it, I just think it'll lose a little touch. But then again, I don't know. I could be totally wrong. I could be all in like a year.
Yeah, it's hard about it. I think it'll have a little bit of both. There's room for everything. Like I said, you and I talk about that. Yeah. Once again, it's another tool. It's a great tool. I think everybody should take advantage of it, try to learn how to use it as much as they can. Because the more comfortable
I'm not afraid of it,
the less it's going to affect anything you do in the future. It can just help you.
Yeah. It should, right?
I dig into it. And I like it quite a bit.
Yep, I'm the same way. I'm not afraid of it.
Which one's your choice?
You know what? I've been playing both with ChatGPT and Claude right now. But I have such a deep history with ChatGPT that it just knows more about what I'm talking about. So I'm trying to find a way to sort of like give Claude that advantage as well so that they're equal at playing field. But they're both so good. I'll tell you a good story. I saw this post the other day.
It's better because I know my business partner Dave, he's big on Claude. That's what he uses all the time. He's better. How's it like really like?
Well, I mean, I think they're all pretty darn good, but I heard a good thing the other day. So, yeah, I mean, they're all smarter than me. But so I saw a real good post the other day. This guy said to it, he says, okay, I've been playing my friend for like 10 years in this video game, and I beat him every single time. like absolutely crush them every single time. And it said to the AI, should I let them win, one of these games? And every single AI said the same thing. It said, well, the video game is for fun. Everybody should have a chance. If you let him win, then at least he's able to feel the joy of being victorious and all that kind of stuff, except for one AI. One AI, I'm going to tell you what it said, and then I want you to guess. One AI said, no, do not let your friend win. If it's a true friend, then they'll know that if you let them win, you're going to bug them about it for the next 30 years that you let them win. And also, if they're a true friend, they know they have to earn that victory. Can you guess which AI told that?
Which one?
Grok. Elon Musk's
Musk one, yeah. So
yeah, it's like, no, you do not let him win. You crush him every single time. He's got to earn it, and he'll know that if you let him win, you'll just say every time you bring it up, I let you win, bro. So
makes sense.
And I'm like, maybe I should be. I'm not sure which way is right.
What's up, brother? Yeah.
Yeah, Gabe, when you say messenger, which one is right? Say hat or no hat. We'll go with hat or no hat tonight. Makes it easy. So yeah. So anyway, I'm thinking I might throw Grok all my information so that it knows who I am and start asking it what I should say and do at times and how me to handle situations, because that's more how I would answer. Like when my son asked me straight up, what's should I let my friend win? I'd be like, hell no, don't let him win. He can't win. He can't win.
Don't get that started. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no way.
Yeah, that's right. Life ain't about seeing people giving you stuff. You got to earn it.
I only started with Gronk, you know what I'm saying? But I worked with Dave quite a bit. He was like big on chat, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's everyone you start with. Learn once it figures out your personality, like he told you. Like you and I talk about that. You can like why people like try to copy. Like you don't have to. Once it gets to know you, you just say, hey, take this page, go through, and please, hey, have to sound more like me, the way I represent myself, and off it goes.
Yeah, no, I agree, and I think like anything else, the first one to the party was ChatGPT, and I think a lot of people got deep into that one. Then when the Claude came around, or Anthropic came around with their Claude model, I think what happened there was people who hadn't jumped all in tested both of them and liked Claude better, maybe because of a few changes.
Yeah.
But I mean, every time I log in, it feels like every time I go into either one of these, it's got an update and it's better. And I'm like, I can't tell the difference really. I mean, other than the way it looks, and even then, it kind of looks the same, but just different colors, So
I was like you. That's why I kind of stuck where I was at. You make them say, yeah, look how loose your shirt is.
I know. I'm down a hole on my bum. I've got a new bracelet that I couldn't wear before that's on now. It's nice and loose.
No way.
Yeah, I'm starting to. I'm definitely down a belt loop. Yeah, it's going, bro. It's on the
shirt. I love that stuff.
Yeah, I do. I'm very, very happy with my journey. It's working well.
It's doing good. Yeah. Hey, I'm proud of you. Yeah. It's hard to readjust everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's why you got that your option disposal. You use it. And see how you do it.
No doubt.
It hasn't changed anything except your weight, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, it's changing my habits a little bit just because naturally I don't want to eat as much. So I have to focus on what I'm going to eat because I get the right macros then. But it really, I'm very lucky. I feel I'm pretty lucky because I had a history of trying to be really good at my health and nutrition at times in my life. So I've gotten to a point where I've been super tight, very, very well organized and doing the right thing. And I just let myself slide sometimes. And so the reality is that having that background has allowed me to sort of like skip a lot of the learning curve of, what do you mean I need more protein? What is that? I have like a staple of things that I remember from back in the day that I'm like, I'll eat this, I'll eat this, I'll eat this. We're good. I have my protein covered. So it's definitely I'm very, very well adapted to the process right now, and it's gone really well. I'm down 21 pounds right now.
Yes,
I would be down 25, but I had a really good weekend.
Well, we talked about that, but that was like the reason for the program and everything that you got involved in, the 7-Man diet plan. But the reason why is you've been there before. You knew what to do, and the whole reason for the Tirzepatide.
Yep.
And the whole reason for that, and the fact is, it's just that one tool you needed. You knew how to eat. You knew how to work out, but your body just don't respond the same way, and it just changes when we get older. I don't know
Well,
why either. For me, all right, everything in the world gets easier except for, you know what I'm saying? Except for
yeah, Gabe's
Gabe's on
right.
Gabe's on a roll today, brother. He's right there.
Gabe's right. We do look pretty darn handsome.
That's right. Some good looking dudes right here, man. That's right.
Yeah,
Better every day,
yeah,
like a fine wine, like a
that's
Merlot.
right. Or an old cheese.
Yeah, like an old cheese, like a Merlot,
That's right. A Merlot.
Merlot.
Yeah. The thing I found too was that there was a couple of times where I tried to do this without any help, without any medical intervention, without any tools. And I just found that when you're older, your body doesn't respond as fast, and you need to do harder and harder effort to get to even half of the results you wanted before. And so for me, I'd kind of start something, and after 3 or 4 months go, I ain't going through this. I've been down this road. I'm not going to be running wind sprints on a track with a parachute again in my life. I'm not doing this. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, I'm not doing that again. So you kind of get to that point where you're like, I don't want to go down this hard road, but I need to. I'm not doing this. And then along came this tool where I'm like, let me try this. If I see some action, if I see some results, I'll buckle in. Well, I saw results and I buckled in.
How's working?
I'm still not going to run wind sprints with a parachute on a track and field. I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that. But I will work out. I will lift weights. I'll lift heavy, not super heavy, but heavy. And I'm going to just tax my muscles and eat properly and let Tirzepatide coach my body into being smart about decisions.
You think that what you need to? It's just an assistant to help you move a little bit faster. Think about it. It is not easy. If you like myself, I was able to keep up, to be able to move along. But no, to start over, it's hard. It's so hard. Like I said, there's so many
very hard. Yeah,
and it gets away
very
from
hard.
You. It gets away from you, and you get a little thing going like, oh my god, wait, I need to get this thing moving. Why is nothing happening? Which it takes you so much longer. You know what I'm saying? You don't realize how long it takes for it to get out of shape till it catches up with you. And all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, look where I'm at. Now I got to get moving.
Yeah. I'm the guy that would say to I'd say to like my wife when she'd have a baby, she'd have the baby and a week later, she's like, oh my gosh, I gained so much weight. All stuff. I said, listen, it took you 9 months to grow this baby and gain all that weight. It's going to take you 9 months to take it all off. Like, this is how this works. Like, don't worry. It'll be fine. Stay diligent. Do the basics. You'll be good. And it always was. But then there's me. I'm like, I went to the gym yesterday. I didn't lose any weight. I didn't gain any muscle. I'm done. So I'm not doing what I preach till now. Now I'm doing it.
It's easy to console. You know what I'm saying? But then when
exactly.
Like, when you're the one in the crosshairs, it's a whole different ball game. Well,
totally different.
I'm a firm believer in using the tools that you have at your access. You know what I'm saying? I think it helps you because you got to realize you've got to find a way to see some kind of results, or you don't want to do this at all. So I think it's important for someone, you know what I'm saying, to get that little boost.
Yep. No, I agree 100%. So
now, not everybody. Now, if you're already some person, and there's people out there that, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, I need to get on that. No, some just get to work. But it is an assistant, the tool, like I said.
Yeah. If you're willing to do the work, well, I say this in my videos. It's a 5-point plan. You have to sleep right, hydrate, eat clean, work out, and add a tool. Yeah. If you just add the tool, not the right place.
No, it's a combination.
You got to do these 4. You got to do these 4, and then add it.
Yes,
and then you'll be okay. That's a good little mix there.
Yeah, I like that. You should make a reel about just that.
I think I will.
Yeah, and talk about your day, what you did, how you accomplished each one of those.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good idea, yeah. So on the weekend, I went to that seafood boil at my brother-in-law's, and now that we're on here, I'm going to show you a picture of it here. Okay, so I'm going to get in there.
You're really good with
find the picture.
Technology.
Yeah, check this out. First, let's check out. Huh?
Yeah, Jersey Mike's. Baby.
Oh, yeah. There's my Jersey Mike's from tonight.
So good.
Yeah.
I love that place.
Okay, let me get my seafood boil. We're going to go. There you go. There's the pot for the seafood boil.
Hey, did he pour it out on a table?
Yep. I can't show the video, though, unfortunately, because the video, you can only show pictures.
All right, on the grill.
So,
got
here, I'm going to go.
Sausage in there. I see the corn.
Oh, yeah, corn, potato. Get out of the way.
Yeah, no.
Check this out.
Yeah, it's looking good, man. Ooh, that looks even better.
There's the brisket.
That's amazing.
That's me.
Yeah.
That was about, I'm going to say, There's the butcher's paper underneath my cutting board that I use to lift it in, but it's probably 11 o'clock on Sunday morning. That's my bark with a little mahogany cover or whatever. Mahogany?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're looking. Yeah, that looks really good, man. So that got the grill as you. So that's 180 overnight. That's about 10 hours. You said.
Yeah.
And
so if you have a pit boss,
220 and finish it off, but you wrap it in that paper, and that paper holds all your sauce and everything all together.
So the paper, I think, just kind of makes it cook more even and retain any of the juices that may come out after that. That's about 165 degrees Fahrenheit. You wrap it. And so if you're going to cook it overnight, you want to be at a P4 or a P3 on your pit boss. Those are settings that are they've got times to them on how quickly the auger throws pellets in. And it comes factory set at P4. So you know how you can go like 225, 200, and it turns off to 0?
Yeah.
And then it says P4. P4 just is a timer. Like every 116 seconds, it's going to shoot in a small amount of pellets. Right. And what happens is it keeps it below 200. Keeps it between 175 and 185. That's where you get your 180. If you want to smoke cheese or something else at a low temperature, you have settings from P0 to P7. The problem with P0, 1, 2, and 3 is it goes so slow that if you have wind, it'll flame out and it won't stay lit. So then you kind of have to play with it for just watch it for 20 minutes to make sure you're getting the temperature you want and that it's throwing in pellets every, whatever the timing is, you'll notice it.
Yeah.
And if it's staying and you're good, go to bed. You're good.
No way. All right. Remember, I picked this up with a buddy of mine for $100. It was just dirty.
It probably has all this. It's part of the computer, yeah.
Oh, no, it's got all that. Yeah, it's got all the little plugs underneath, like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Pro Series. I love it. I've enjoyed it quite a
bit.
Good.
Definitely has it then. And I learned all that when I was trying to figure out what P4. I wanted to get it below 200, so I had to ask my AI, hey, how do I get this thing below 200? And it gave me all of the timings and how fast it goes and all that kind of stuff. And so I set it at P4, and I sat there for 20 minutes, and I watched it pop. Well, I didn't see it put pellets in. You just hear it go, and the auger goes. Yeah. And then I filled up the hopper with pellets right to the top, went to bed. And I think it only used about, I'd say, just over half of the hopper of pellets in that entire timeline. Granted, it was probably 1.5 billion degrees up here that day, so I don't even think it turned on in the daytime.
Man, okay, all right. I might weekend. I've got a pork loin.
Yeah,
and some
Now pork loin tend to cook a little faster than a brisket.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to do it a little bit faster.
Yeah,
pork's so good.
Yeah. I've enjoyed that. Yeah, I enjoyed that grill, man. Great, it's the best thing ever. They say like I'm doing some thighs the other day. I did them at like 200, just let them go for a long time. And
beautiful.
Oh yeah, just right. Good stuff.
So I don't know if you might have missed it early on before you jumped on. I was telling everybody I was thanking them for watching the channel and getting my most recent video up to 500 views, which I super happy with. The click-through rate's unreal, 7.2%. Watching about 3 minutes total. So as a small channel, these are the metrics that I'm paying attention to because I just don't have the reach yet. Yeah, so I'm very happy with that, and I really appreciate everybody who's watched my videos and followed me here, become part of the vast community member of the channels, both the Might As Well Guy and 7 Minute Man. I really enjoy being on here and doing this stuff. It's a highlight of my week when it comes to stuff to do online. I'm like, I get to go online and be a
same here.
Be a hero.
Always, yeah, it's always a blast, man. Everything coming on. I got to get my lighting better. For some reason, I've gotten in an area now where I can't quite get it right. I'm probably going to move back in my office, get that brick wall.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you have a ring light or not, but it helps out a lot.
I don't. I've got a square one that actually does a pretty good job, but I've got it kind of behind me. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it didn't quite work out this time. So
yeah,
things happen, man.
Yeah, I don't have all my stuff set up. Like I've got a light back here that I can turn on. It's a square one.
Yeah, that's why I got one like that on a stick.
Yeah, so I put it back there like that, and it highlights the wall, which you can't tell tonight, but so I'll save the energy because I can't afford it. And that's how I do that. But no, it's been really good. I've been really happy with everything that's been going on. I really enjoy doing this stuff. I have. For sure, like anything, I have days where I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so much work. I'm trying to edit this video. It's taking forever. And, Right now, I'm having a problem with epidemic sound. I
What
have
you need
signed
down
up
there,
with the
Gabe?
wrong email.
What you please mating about? What you need, man? That's like Gabe in here.
I think he wants you to flex, brah. He wants you to throw the muscles up. Give him the old gun show.
Yeah, that's a scary thing, my man. You would have.
Gabe, the only problem with that, Gabe, is like we're both married. So if we throw the guns up here and we start getting panties mailed to the house,
Exactly.
wife's not going to be happy.
I don't recall.
She's going to be like,
saying, "Yeah,
what's going on?" Got to be careful with that stuff, right?
Today. I love the way you guys got the same restaurants that we have, man.
Yeah.
You get a big kick out of that. Dude, I love Jersey Mike's. Bring it on.
So good. Yeah, it's unreal. Like I know that. What's that?
I said sorry.
Yeah. Sorry to me. Don't block you. Why would we block you?
Why would we block you? I don't
That's weird.
that one. Yeah.
First of all, Gabe, I don't think we know how to block anyone. Secondly, we have no reason to block anybody. So what are you talking about?
Good, man. Yeah, you just have fun.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yeah. We're just letting you know we can't flex because could cause a problem with the old ladies. So
exactly. Get
but yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I'm a little project that I'm not filming because it's I don't know why, honestly, but I'm building a closet, tore out a closet and rebuilding an entire closet at my son's in the basement. He wants to move his computer room downstairs into his basement, and the closet wasn't wide enough, so we opened it up a bit, moved it back. I reframed it the other night, Sunday after the lake. He's coming to lake. Yeah, it's a good project. After the lake this weekend on Sunday, I'm going to go back over there, and I think we're going to sheathe it out. And he wants to buy. Well, I've said he should buy. You know those pre-finished wall panels, those 4x8 sheets of like they look like bricks, either red or white, or they look like wall panel, or they look like concrete.
It was like a beadboard, but it made out of that concrete.
Yeah, it's like a beadboard, but it's more more like themed in some way, shape, or form. I said I think he should buy that for the inside the closet because he's going to kind of build his desk right into the closet. So that'll just be the back of where his monitor goes and behind him, and his computer will be on this side, and it'll be like just so rather than putting like drywall, taping, sanding, painting, and going there, you have an off-white wall. Might as well put a beadboard up there. So I might, I might tell him we need to put up like a 1/4-inch plywood underneath it just so we can either glue it up or nail it anywhere and not have to worry about all that stuff. And we'll see. I mean, we're at the point where we're just buttoning up the framing of it because we had a quick engineering change at the end of the day yesterday. We were talking about fitting his desk in there. I'm like, we'll just put it in here. And then I went, well, it kind of loses some space here. And I'm like, wait a minute. What if I build a railing all the way around and then across here, and then we just put a piece of wood on top of that that's nailed to the stud, so it's just like sits on a ledge, and you have a whole thing's a desktop. We both went, okay, we're back to the enginering phase.
The redesign.
Redesign,
that'd be nice though. To add any kind of space.
Yeah, what I'll probably do is he's been taking a lot of pictures, so maybe what I'll do is I'll film a little bit of the work going forward here, just so we have some shots of the work going down, and then find a day to put a short video out there with 4 or 5 pictures, maybe a little bit of me working on it, him working on it, and then the finished product.
Perfect, man. That'll be fun.
It'd be great.
It's cool to do projects with them as they get older. You're saying, yours they get. Mine's still like he wants to goof around a little bit.
Well, and I mean, like I think I was telling you on our last live, there's some of the tools he grabs to use. You can tell he's like, he hasn't used it, so he's super cautious. Not sure what to do. He's kind of not jiving in as much as I think he would, but he eventually gets there and gets her done, and it works good. And I'm like, there we go, got it all handled. So
nice. No, you got to try it. There was a time when remember there was a day when your owner's man used to tell you how to adjust the points.
Yeah.
Exactly. You'll say, don't stick your finger in
the
fan.
Yeah, now it's like, don't hurt yourself. Yeah. I had a video the other week where I walked over to that culvert that got dug up. And I don't know if you caught the part. I don't know if you caught the part where I had the safety meeting with the dog.
Yeah. No, I didn't see that.
I had the safety meeting with my dog because he was running along, and I said, don't fall in the hole. And I'm like, there's a safety meeting from the 1980s. Don't get hurt. Done. Meeting over.
And if you do, throw a little dirt on it. You'll be all right.
That's right. Dirt. Don't get hurt. And if you do, don't tell me. Get back to work.
On it. My dad, rub dirt on it. You'll be ready to roll.
That's right. You'll be fine. Yeah.
I'm
So
trying to catch
that
up
was
with it,
that.
man. It's the number 2 on the day. So,
Oh yeah.
woo.
Yeah. I've had
Yeah, well,
one
I'm
and a
trying to drink
half,
more
so I'll
water.
definitely.
He said, I told you I can suck down 6 beers like it's nothing. 6
Yeah.
waters. So, I mean, yeah, I'm trying to cut back on one and add more to this one. I'm saying do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I'm at one and a half for the day. And after I'm done this call here, I'm going to definitely grab a wire, watch some YouTube. That's what I
You know how
do.
nice that was.
And
How good? Oh, how good was that Diet Coke with that sub?
oh, real good, real good.
Yeah.
Actually, I also splurged and got the cookie.
All right.
I
I'm
needed
just
a
saying
meal
you've
and
been
I got
drinking
the
so much
cookie.
water lately, so that Diet Coke's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You cut it out for a little bit, and the first time you taste it, you're like, "Oh man,
oh man,
why am I
yeah.
cutting this out?" But yeah, I don't see. I don't. I've never been a big pop drinker during the day. I have at lunches all the time, all my life. I've always been, hey, it's lunchtime. I think I'll have a pop. But never really been a pop drinker. Like, I don't have it in the morning. I don't have it in the afternoon. I don't walk around my office going like, oh man, where's the vending machine? I need to buy it. No, I'm always a coffee guy and now a water guy. Basically 2 coffees in the morning and then water all day.
Buddy, I used to be like the biggest fountain Cokes. I love fountain pop, I guess you would call it, but I love Coke over ice.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper, you know what I'm saying, in between the two.
Yeah.
And what's funny, like where I grew up at the convenience stores, if you brought your own cup, 25 cents, they'll let you fill that baby up. It's like
It's crazy.
this big mug.
Yeah.
Coffee then. I would drink Coke in the morning.
Exactly. I bet you
Bring
can't
it
mug.
on. And it was
Yeah.
amazing how good it was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds amazing. Yeah.
Or yeah, it backfired. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it cost a lot of work to get rid of it, but yeah, it was great stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Coca-Cola was
It's,
like good.
it's everything compounds, good and bad. That's the sad part. You got to stick with the, yeah, Gabe, we're reading them. That's the thing with life is everything compounds. If you're doing bad things, compounds into really bad things. If you're doing good things, compounds into really good things.
Well, I try to
Life,
do,
compounds.
I'm probably about a 70-30. I like to be about an 80-20. 80 good, 20 bad. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There's
Yeah, if you get there.
They got to have a
Yeah.
balance. That was the reason why for the diet tracker, you know what I'm saying? Don't change
Yeah.
everything you're doing because you've done it before. You change that whole diet. You start out, you're
You
okay.
can't stay there.
But you get where you don't even want it. It's like, and then what
Yeah.
happens is it falls off altogether.
Yeah. They always say, what's the best exercise? Well, it's the one you'll do 3 times a week. Doesn't matter what it is. There's no such
Whoa.
thing as the best exercise.
That's a good thing.
Well, if somebody says, what's the best exercise? It's like, whatever one you're going to do 3 times a week. Do that.
Yeah, no, you're right about that. I was going to say squats. Like, hands down, if you had to do one exercise forever, squats.
Yeah. If you had to choose one, there's a lot of talks. Yeah.
And it is the absolute worst one to do. The name stinks.
I hate wall balls.
Doing them
I hate wall balls.
Yeah. Cool, brother. I was a bit lazy today getting things done. We got moving around. Yeah. To go to that new restaurant, so that was a neat thing.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, I appreciate you giving me the leeway there to get there and do that. That was good.
I got
it was kind of it was unplanned because Mom took off to the lake today with her sister. So I got a call from my daughter saying, "Hey, Mom's gone to the lake. You want to go out to Jersey Mike's? It opens today." I'm like, "Yes, I do." So yeah, here we are. So
if you guys are going to lake tomorrow or not, so that's kind of nice. Now, will your daughter go to lake tomorrow with you guys or just you?
No, actually, my son's going tomorrow, and because he's going to see Carter, his one of his buddies, the guy, the groom from the wedding. Carter and Brooke live out there, and my son was the best man, so he's going out there, hang out with Carter. They're going to go fishing in his boat, and they're going to hang out for the weekend. Next weekend, my daughter's coming out, and she's bringing her friend. Her friend Bailey. Dang, I got it.
Dude, you got it right. Hey, look at you. All right.
Feel pretty good about that one.
Whatever her name is.
Then bringing her friend, the goalie. She plays goalie in hockey. I had to think of her name. Like, oh crap, what's her name? Bailey. Yeah.
Bailey, bring it up in. Good. Is that field hockey?
Yeah. So I think this weekend I'll be kind of chasing them around in the boat while they fish and do things. And they'll probably hit the jet skis, and we'll, maybe I'll go on the kayak a little bit, see if I can't keep that thing afloat, and then probably next weekend, I think it's going to be me more as like taxi dad. So it'll be like, what do you girls want to do? Do you want to go to a sandbar? Do you want to go to the beach? Want to ride the jet skis? Want to go fishing? That won't happen. Want to take the kayaks out? That kind of thing. So it'll be kind of like, Yeah, I'll be sitting there like with my chauffeur hat on and whatever key I need for whatever vessel, being like, "Tell me when you want to go." So
Get it going, perfect. Enjoy that.
yeah, so
Man.
that's my plan for this coming weekend, and then I'm good. Then I'm good to go. So
Now, what time you
although
guys get started tomorrow?
going to the lake,
Yeah.
so I work till probably noon or 1, and then I fill up with gas. I come back home, I pack all my stuff, and I head out. So you know,
What do you say now? No, you hadn't annoyed me, brother.
no, not at all, man. No, just got lots to talk about, so we're not reading too many comments loud today. So that's
No,
all good.
exactly. We haven't spoken to each other. Remember, you were busy all week.
Yeah, yeah. Every time you
We gotta
called, I
catch
was like
up.
with dignitaries.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you're
was with
right. We gotta
dignitaries and
catch up
stuff.
with each other. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I got a good story about that. So I grew up in northern Manitoba, so even further north than I am now, and I'm pretty far north, but further north than this, 8 hours further north, not much up there.
Hey.
And when I grew up, it was like it was. I was old. I'm old now, so I was young then, but I was back. It was a while ago, and there was this couple who worked for the Natural Resources Department, and so did my dad. And they all had these handheld CB radios that they carried around because that's how the natural resources communicated because they were never near a phone. And then back then there was no such thing as satellite, phones and internet and stuff. It was straight up. If you weren't near a phone, you either had a CB radio or you were on your own. So this one guy, I think his name was Jerry, and I don't know his wife's name, but we'll say his wife's name was Betty. So Jerry was always out in the bush because he was with forestry, so he was always gone. And whenever he was gone, not always, but he's gone a lot. And whenever he was gone, every Sunday night at 6 p.m., Jerry would call Betty on the CB and they would talk for an hour. How's it going, Jerry? Where are you at? What's the big, how was your week? She's like, oh, then she'd be like, oh, I went with my sister, did this. I went shopping for that. And we'd all listen to Jerry and Betty's conversation for an hour. And I feel like sometimes I get off this, I watch this back and I'm like, are we Jerry and Betty? Are we just chatting because we haven't talked for 4 days? Like, what's going on? Yeah, it's pretty cool.
The poor Gabe,
Yeah.
he's like, do you hear my comments? Hey, we're having a conversation, bud.
Yeah. We see your comments, Gabe. We see it down there, but yeah, no, we're just busy.
That's why I tell more people, go live, find someone to hang out. He's like, yeah, find someone to get along with, and just try it, see what happens.
Yeah, it's
Don't
awesome.
Don't anything, just have a good time, get yourself comfortable.
Exactly.
Yeah, and look, the lighting doesn't have to be perfect; it'll still keep going.
No,
and
no, it could be.
That eventually
it could be
out one day,
but it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, I know. Look how great yours looks over there. It's like perfect. I know. Good job. I'm more of a radio guy. Over here.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that job I had when I modeled gloves on the radio. That was a good time.
The good old days, man.
The good old days, yeah. My early jobs. Yeah.
But we've all had weird jobs on that, huh? How about that?
Ah, man.
Good stuff.
I at the time I didn't like all that stuff, constantly working weird ass jobs. But looking back, I'm like, it was a good life, man.
Oh God, yeah. I used to do like this temp service thing all the time. And one of the funniest times we were delivering books. All right, it was when Barnes and Nobles were first opening up.
Wow.
That's how long ago we were saying, yeah. And they were opening up Barnes and Noble. And I got hired for me and these bunch of guys, and we were going to unload the books. Like they pull up these big 18-wheelers. Hey, this book from front to back. I mean, like unbelievable. Like you wouldn't believe these stacks of books in these things.
Well, I've seen the store, so I would believe. Yeah, there's a lot of books in there.
Well, in between the books and those trucks, these 18-wheelers are these big, giant, like plastic bubbles.
Huh.
Like a bubble made out of like a giant garbage bag, but really thick and hard. And what these bubbles do, I guess they had all the books stacked in there. The bubbles would keep everything from the load.
Yeah, you don't want it shaking. You don't want it shaking; it'll ruin the book.
Well, we were sitting there, dude, and I threw one of these things out of the back of the 18-wheeler, and it landed on the ground in the grass. And this guy was in here with me. This big dude. He's like, "Hey," he's like, "Watch this, man! I can bounce off that thing." And dude, he jumped off that truck like a big X and landed on this bubble thing. He thought it was just gonna pop. Dude, that thing, instead of popping, dude, didn't launch him in the air. You know what I'm saying? He did like
a trampoline.
I could not quit laughing. I was like, oh, but that was like some of the jobs that I've done. Like we all hated it, but we had the best time that day. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I will say this: I do not want to get paid to unload books for a living. Okay.
No, no. We do those jobs when we're young for a reason because we can, and we're not smart enough to say no.
Oh, and it was hot. You know, I think
Oh,
more about it, it was
yeah,
hot. Got inside that truck,
yeah,
it was even hotter. Ooh, good stuff.
yeah. Exactly.
Hey, remember, those are building blocks to get where you're at now. So,
Character builders. Put a little hair on your elbow.
oof, that's right.
Yeah,
Remember, don't stick anything in your ear other than your elbow.
that's right.
Or my grandpa would say, don't stick anything in your ear smaller than a fence post.
Fair.
Get that thing going, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, my man.
Well, let's maybe wrap this up. Yeah, we've had a
Yeah, we can
good
only
week
keep
here.
going, but you just did that big drive. That was like 2 hours for a
Yeah.
show, and I guarantee you, you're ready to kick the things up a little bit. I know I am.
I'm going to go watch some YouTube. Yeah, there's a few construction videos I've been watching, and I think I got from Kyle Stumpenhorst from RR Builders has got the, he should have the porch roof done on a 40x60 pole barn that he's building, and I'm excited to see the finish. So
Yeah,
I'm going to go check it out.
And
Yeah, so I'm going to go do that, and then exactly, and then then tomorrow. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, and then tomorrow I work, and then I head to the lake, and Saturday I'll be fishing for sure. And I'm hoping actually maybe later tonight, maybe I'll watch one of Kyle's videos, and then I'll finish editing my grass cutting video. It's a gong show.
Oh, good stuff. Wait to see it.
I think I don't know if I told you, but my drone crashed when I was middle of just a disaster.
This one, I can't wait. This will be fun.
Yeah, it's lots goes on. Yeah, classic ride.
Man. Yeah, don't worry. As long as you still got your fingers, you're good to go.
Got them all.
Perfect.
So yeah.
All right, my man.
Cool, buddy.
Hey, pretty much 35 in the books.
Yeah. We're crushing it. We're doing it. We're on here more than most people. I'll tell you that right now.
No, definitely. I'm keeping it going. I look forward to it. I can't wait till next Thursday. Mate, come back next Thursday, Gabe.
Yeah. Guys, come back next Thursday. Comment, ask questions, share, whatever, and we'll go from there.
Action. He gets much action today.
No, yeah, we didn't have. We had a lot to catch up on because we haven't been able to talk to each other for a few days, and that's odd for us. So
fresh cells. It was a big afternoon. So go.
Yeah, exactly. All right, buddy. Peace. We'll talk to you later, buddy.
Can't wait. Bring it on.
Have a good one.
All right, dude.
Yeah.
Get it.
Yeah. See you later. Where's the X here? There we go.
Yep.
No, there we go. All right. Well, Webb's gone. I'm just going to say goodbye, everybody. I appreciate everybody watching my video. Follow 7 Minute Man on YouTube. Yellowbrick Lifestyle _ on Instagram, TikTok, X, everything. And follow Might As Well Guy on all the platforms. If you can do that for us, we would be very happy. And we will see you guys next Thursday. And stay tuned for my grass cutting video. Nothing says fun like cutting grass, I'll tell you that. Anyway, I'm Ryan from Might As Well Guy. Try stuff. Have fun. And remember, time waits for no one. Peace.